Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome back to another Madden 25 online game. Today we have the New York Giants and the Chicago Bears, the Thursday night matchup between the 3-2 Bears and the 0-5 Giants. Oh, that hurts me to say. That hurts me to say that, because I've never seen the Giants do this bad in my lifetime, man. And this is just rough. So I don't know, this season needs to just end as soon as possible. Hopefully we can get the win for the Giants in this game. I'm rocking the Giants. I got my team. This dude has the Bears, and we got a nice pick there early with a Mukamara, and we're throwing it to a Brandon Myers. And I might not have all the players that will be in this game. Like David Wilson is injured, Aaron Ross is injured. Like half the damn Giants roster is injured. It's like a who's who of who's not injured and stuff like that. Like Brandon Jacobs, I think, is starting for us at running back, which sucks. And here, I wasn't even throwing it to Victor Cruz. I was throwing it to Ruben Randall, who got open, but Eli just overthrew it and thankfully hit Cruz, or else that could have been a lot worse. So we're able to sustain the drive despite the horrible throw there by Eli. That was just completely off target. And next play, we run David Wilson, and we get the touchdown there. Pretty easy, sends a blitz, everybody picks up their blocks, and we get a touchdown. So we're up 7-0 in this game. Things are looking good. And this dude he ran hurry up a lot, and he came out in like 50 different formations. It would have been easier to adjust if he didn't switch the formation practically every single time. You'll see it more later in the video where he'll just be switching, and for the most part, he was just a check down machine. He would check down the drag, check down to out routes, check down to the check down route to the running back, as you see here. And that's what his drive was. I forced everybody to take those check downs, and this dude wanted them. I don't even think if I played him to pass it deep, he would probably still taking the check downs. And here, I think Singer got injured. I'm not sure. One of our bad linebackers. Beeson isn't on the roster yet because that trade happened on like Friday, I think. So that didn't happen. So we don't have John Beeson on the team. We still have our crappy linebackers, and Beeson, for all we know, might be crappy anyways, at least in real life. In Madden, he's probably going to be overrated. Right now, this dude gets in the end zone with Forte. We just, like, after a while, he just kept on switching it up, and I just couldn't stop it, and we ended up giving up the touchdown there. And now we get the ball back, hopefully to make something happen. Our first drive, I felt pretty good about. This drive, we come out a little bit bad with David Wilson, and then we fumbled the ball. And not only do we fumble the ball, we give up 6 points in the process. Classic Cookie Boy, fumbling the ball and giving up 6 points, because that's what just happens to me. I don't know what happens to anybody else on this planet, but at least once a game, I'm good for a fumble. God only knows why. Though this play, I try to make up for it. Look at Hakeem Nicks just swerving around, almost dodging everybody before I believe Merriweather finally forces him out of bounds. But a great play to turn nothing into something. Next play, hit Nicks on the outside, juke that one guy out the way, and get all the way to the goal line. So in 2 plays, Hakeem Nicks gets a lot of yards after the catch. Here, like, how is that? That's never a fumble for anybody else. Anybody else who gets hit while they're throwing, usually incomplete. Me, I fumble the ball and lose, like, what, 6 yards? So that kind of ruins this drive, because this dude comes out in Fagdy here, and I gotta look for anybody. I find Pasco to make it 3rd down and manageable, but he sends only 1 man on the rush, like a classic dude would do. And here, I'm looking at B, but B decides to be a smartass and run out of bounds. So that was cool. It took away my only read on the play, and I was gonna throw it away, but I got knocked down by Pepper since Eli took like 10 dick years to throw the ball out of bounds. So we saw for the field goal there, and we're down 4, and I'm a little bit frustrated. I feel like, you know, we play better in this game, and I feel like we should be up. But nonetheless, we have a chance to make a play on defense, which is easier said than done. And here, we almost get the play done, but that dude decides not to get it done. But Jason Pierre-Paul was wrecking havoc in this game. Like, he was just a one-man pass rush for me, just getting through in the middle and just forcing pressure in Jay Cutler's face. This play, he just tried to make a little bit too much happen. Corey Webster gets the interception, and that's the defensive play I was talking about. And now, whoa, who saw Martellus Bennett fly around the field? Now we have a chance to capitalize on it. But thankfully, I have, like, the worst luck ever, and I put the ball on the ground again. Like, come on. Let the ball go out of bounds. You're going to make me fumble like that. Nope. Let's let it right before it goes to the sideline and let Peanut pick up the ball. So that's awesome, man. I love doing that kind of stuff. I love putting the ball on the ground and making it a closer game. Hell no. Hell no. This game needs to stop bullshitting with me, man. So, 2 fumbles in the game by David Wilson, who has 3 career fumbles. For anybody who thinks the dude's a fumble machine, I'm pretty sure he has like 3 or 4 career fumbles. So it's not like he has fumbled the ball 50 times. And now, because of that, he has a chance to make it an 11-point game, and it's just the way a lot of my games go. That's why I sound frustrated about this, because it just happens way too often. And here he runs the screen pass. I tried to get there with roll. Roll wasn't fast enough, and then I stupidly ran out of bounds, so I believe Aaron Ross, when I could have made the tackle there. And we give up the touchdown, and now it is an 11-point lead. And a game that looks promising for us, but those fumbles have really changed the tide of the game, because I gave him 2 extra possessions and chances to make it an 11-point game when we could have made it more. And here, Eli just flat out misses Cruz here. Cruz is open, and Eli is just inaccurate on the pass, though this one is not inaccurate. It's a little bit underthrown, but it's good enough for Cruz. Way downfield, he blows his coverage deep, and with 20 seconds left for halftime, he gives me a chance to score a touchdown here when I might have not gotten anything if he didn't give me the easy deep throw to Cruz. I saw like he had something wrong with the line of scrimmage, so I took advantage. Here, 3rd down and 10. We throw the out route to Nix, and we get out of bounds with 9 seconds left at the 2-yard line. I figured he would try to send a blitz, but he comes out only rushing 1 guy, so I was trying to throw it away, but for some reason I could not throw the ball out of bounds. I kept on just getting sacked while Eli just like took 10 years to throw the ball away. So we settled for our field goal nonetheless. Whether we threw it away or not, we still had to settle for the field goal unless Eli put it on the ground, which, well, my odds would have been pretty good that he fumbled it. But here, we come out in the second half of Victor Cruz, and Victor Cruz, 1 play, gone. Woo, look at those moves. Dancing, juking all over the place, salsa and left and right. And now you get a salsa in the end zone for that. We're not going to go for 2 right now because I just don't feel it's necessary to go for 2, especially if I don't get it. I don't really have any plays I'm confident with in the 2-point conversion, so I'm like, all right, I'm cool. And look at this. Come on, yo. How am I going to drop that? That's just right in his hands. Threw it right there. I was literally sitting on the route. And, of course, on 3rd down, what do you know? Nah, I'm kidding. He doesn't convert. He gets sacked by Pierre-Paul, who, like I said, was wrecking havoc on the D-line. 4th down, 18. Tries to take a shot in coverage, and Earl Bennett cannot make the catch of the year over there. He drops it, and next play, David Wilson gets in the end zone. And now I'm liking the way this game is going. Now, this is the way the game should have been going the whole time. Minus the fumbles, I felt like I was superior, and now that's finally showing up. And we have him just hoping to get something on defense. He just keeps on checking it down, and if he keeps on checking it down, hopefully we can, force him into a mistake. Though, it doesn't have to be a mistake. He's just getting pressured. He gets sacked, though. 2nd down, 15. He finds Brandon Marshall. Nice play calling there to get the 1st down. But here, he's just rolling out from the pressure. Can't find anybody. Checks it down. I'm cool with him checking it down to the running back here. Check it down again. Cool with that, because that brings up a 3rd down. 3rd down on what? 4? I'm cool with that. And hopefully we can get the stop. But he hits the drag route like he's been doing all game. Hitting drags, hitting check downs, hitting out routes. And, he's getting these completions. He's getting 5 passes in a row, but eventually we're gonna jump on those drag routes, and now might be that time. Don't do it. Prince Amuka Mara with the pick, and this one could have probably gone for 6 if I didn't get that weird animation. It took forever for the camera to rotate around, and I just ended up running backward for a little bit. But next play, we get the 6 points anyways with David Wilson on the screen pass. David Wilson using his speed to outrun Peppers and the rest of the Bears and get in the end zone. And once again, we score in 1 play, just like we did on the Cruz touchdown. And we're just hitting the home run left and right on this guy. And he's just in the box right now. He's at the point where he's probably going to end up quitting soon, which I'm happy about. I'm definitely happy about. But as you know, defense is hard to play in this game, so we'll see what's up. Here, the pass rush with Pierre-Paul. We got 3 sacks with Pierre-Paul, and I haven't rushed more than 4 people besides 1 or 2 plays. So Pierre-Paul is just doing it by himself. Watch Pierre-Paul just shedding left and right on people, and he tries to move away from Pierre-Paul and gets sacked by Justin Tuck. 2nd down, 17, the pressure is just in his face. Here comes Kiwi now. Kiwi gets the, if only the Giants play like that in real life on the D-line. Of course, Tuck is getting old. Pierre-Paul has had a bad back, and Kiwi is not exactly at a young age, and they're down very well. He converted, but next play, he throws the interception to Jaquan Williams, who I believe got injured there, but it doesn't really matter because our opponent is quitting out. So we get the win, we get the skill points, yada, yada, yada. All that's cool. And after the game, we have a little post-game activities going on because for the 2nd game in a row, my opponent decides he's going to trash talk here. And once again, he uses the N-word, just like my last guy, AFC West Raider. This guy, come on, dude. Come on. Dude, do you have any class, dude? That's what I wonder when people send these kind of messages. Do you have any class? Over a game of Madden, you're going to send a message like that. And I think I told him something like that. I grow up, I think I told him. You'll see it here. I don't know why I didn't speed this up, but you see me. I'm just grow up. Because I'm not gonna take the bait. I have no reason to. I'm not going to stoop down to his level. I'm just going to tell him to grow up. Tell him to just fuck off. I don't really care. It's a game of Madden. And then he says to me this, get off welfare. This is just low. I hope nobody who's watching this video sends messages like this. And if you do, I suggest you stop because it just makes you look like an ass, okay? There's just no reason to do this over a game of Madden. And me, I'm trying to get the reaction for you guys. I want them to whine more as I tell them here. I'm like, alright, tell me more, because as soon as he sends me this message, I know it's going on YouTube, alright? I had the power to put it on YouTube, and therefore, it's going straight there. So you guys get to see this. So that's that. He didn't send me anything after that. So that ends up being the video. Hope you guys liked the video. If you enjoyed it, you enjoyed the little rage after for the second game in a row. Like, come on, people, calm down. And subscribe for more. And I will catch you guys next time.